Okay guys, welcome back. Last time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, we escaped our jail cells, and now we're going to follow that path of blood and find out where it leads to. So you want to take this stairwell here, because that's where the blood goes. And if we just run up to... oh, well, that sucks for him. Yep, that's the president of the Shinra Corporation with a huge sword sticking out of his back. And there's only one character in this game we know who uses such a huge sword, so I wonder who could have killed him. That's right, Sephiroth. Yep, and they're acting like they don't know if he's really alive or dead. I think earlier on in the game they said there's official records that state he wow, I'm dumb today, that stated that he died, years ago. No, but Palmer apparently survived. Yeah, not so fast. Yeah, we're not gonna kill you, dude. Okay, so that's confirmation that it was Sephiroth. Well, you wouldn't be using anyone else's eyes. And you heard his voice too. Yeah, well, so that means he's a good guy, right? So Barrett has the same thought, and then Cloud, who we'll find something out later. I don't understand why he would already know Sephiroth has an ulterior motive, but whatever. And you're probably going to hear some noises in the background. I do apologize, it's it's kind of nice and windy here today. I got my ceiling fan going, so the door is kind of brushing up against the frame, and the shades are bunching up against the window. And this nice summer afternoon. So now that the president of Shinra is dead, we're going to go out and meet his son Rufus, who automatically assumes control of the company. And if you talk to the characters there, all they say is like, I only know his name, I heard he was out stationed somewhere far away, no one's ever seen him cry or bleed. And now we're going to do roll call. Yep. And a research specimen. And of course Rufus, because this is a video game, he's going to make a nice speech. Yep. You're the president because your dad has a sword sticking out through his back. Like you haven't even buried him yet. Well, it did seem to work pretty well. What are you going to use? Fear to control people? Because that always works in video games. Well, yeah, they believe Shinra would protect them. Yep, he's going to control the world with fear. Because that always works in video games. 100%. You never lose if you control people with fear. Alright. Can we just knock his dick in the dirt real quick? Yeah, get her out of the building. We're going to take on this scrub. The real crisis for the planet is yet to come. Now, I don't know if we ever find out why Cloud all of a sudden starts saying that, if his memories come back at this point. But, so now we're going to separate into two parties, and what you need to do is you need to remove materia from people. Yep, she's going to wait for Cloud. Okay. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to swap materia around, and I'm going to show you guys the way that I swap my materia. So remove their materia, and now what we want to do is we want to equip materia on Eris. Okay, so she has lightning all, she has fire, she has sense, she has enemy skill, restore all. Okay, I'm fine with that. So Barrett's gonna get a lightning. And if I have another restore, I'll give him restore all. And Red 13 can get a lightning. Where is it? And you know what the hell, we'll give him poison elemental. And a sense. Really, lightning is all you really need for these upcoming fights. And I'm just thinking, let's see, equip. Give her a talisman and give Barrett a star pendant. Okay. So now we're ready to go down a couple floors. So we're just going to run down to the 68th floor. I'm just going to run from the battles. Okay. So apparently we can't go through there. We can just take the elevator down. I thought I had to go down one floor, but apparently I was wrong. And the second you step in the elevator and you walk to the control, it's boss time. And we have two bosses to face. We have 100 Gunner and Helio Gunner. And if you look at this boss, you can see he is a long-distance enemy. So you need to have Eris and Red 13 having magic that'll hit him. Let's see. We'll just have Barrett attack him, because Barrett's the only one that actually has the long-range weapon. So basically what you want to do is you want to hit him with Barrett's physical attacks, or you can use Bolt, and then just have Red 13 and Eris pummel him with Bolt, and eventually you'll take him out. Bolt. And of course you can use limit breaks when you get them. I hope he lets me use Red 13's limit break so I can start working towards his level 1.2 quota. And yeah, I'm going to forego Barrett's physical attack and just keep hitting him with Bolt. And eventually he'll start charging his cannon, and he might hit you with a certain powerful attack. And now I think I'm going to use Eris's limit break. I'm actually going to use everyone's limit break when it comes up. So, first things first, so that we survive. Eris, if you would like to hit everyone. And Red 13, you can use yours, and Barrett, you can use yours. And hopefully Barrett's limit break will be enough to finish him off. We'll see. Oh, did we destroy him? Nope. I think now he's going to start charging his cannon. Or not. Now this should take him out. Yep, see, now he's charging his sensor cannon. Hopefully these few bolts will be enough to finish him off before he can hit us. So you just want to give, that's why I went back and I actually had to re-record something, because I went back to buy 3 bolts, or 3 lightning magics, just to show you how easy it is if everyone has Bolt. And for Helio Gunner here, you're just going to follow the same path. Just hit him with Bolt 1,000 times, use your limit breaks when you can. If, now Barrett's HP has dropped some, so I'm probably going to heal him when I get my next turn. Although, I'm pretty sure I only have Cure All, and not everyone needs to be cured, but whatever. This is the downside to giving Eris the striking staff. Come on, hit Barrett. Hit Barrett, please. Ugh. So you're gonna cure everyone, and I'll have Red 13 hit Barrett to wake him up. There we go. Oh, and of course I just healed everyone, so he's gonna hit us. And he's probably gonna wake Barrett up. Yup, and he woke Barrett up, and now I'm gonna hit Barrett for no reason. And Eris is asleep. Outstanding. This guy's normally not that much of a bastard to deal with. Okay. So hopefully he won't put anyone else to sleep and we can just pound him with Bolt and finish this fight. Swear to God, if you put anyone to sleep, thank you. And you can eat the big shot now. Wow, my dry run through this was much easier. This is taking a lot longer than it should. Okay, there we go. Finally took care of him. Well, that was more annoying than it should have been. Barrett gains a level, and we gain a mithril armlet, which we don't need. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to remove the materia from everyone. So now that I've done that, I'm going to junction materia to Cloud. And let's see. We'll give him lightning. Give him restore. Poison. All. Okay. So this fight is going to be really easy, so we're just going to go ahead and fight. You just want to have lightning and poison. Poison all is a good combination because you're going to fight Rufus and his pet dog. And the way that this battle works is Rufus's pet dog will cast Barrier and M-Barrier on Rufus. So poison all, you might even be able to take him out in one hit. Okay, stop talking, let's just fight. Yeah, we're going to be fighting you for the rest of the game. Well, most of the rest of the game. There you can see there's Dark Nation, which is Rufus's pet dog. So first things first, we're going to cast Bio on everyone, and Dark Nation's going to get his barrier in because he always does, no matter what I do. And if you let him stay around, he will cast M-Barrier on Rufus. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Normally, that'll take out Dark Nation. So we're just going to hit him with Bio. Okay, stop laughing and let me get my turn in. Hopefully this will take care of Dark Nation. There we are. And now Rufus is going to get a little shotgun hit on us. I think he has about 500 HP. And I don't know if we can actually paralyze him with Cross Slash, but we'll give it a shot. No, we can. Nice, did not know that. And you can just stand there being a statue while I heal myself. I hope you don't mind. So we shouldn't have to do that much damage to Rufus. He'll hit us with a shotgun, and we could hit him with a bolt, but I think I'm going to hit him with a bio. See if we can poison him. Yeah, you're poisoned now, dickbag. Hit me with your shotgun and run away. This bolt should finish him off. Or hit me again. There we go. That's all for today. Oh, don't worry, we'll knock your dick in the dirt eventually. We'll fix you eventually, don't worry about it, Rufus. Okay, yay, we beat him. And we got a Protective S and a Guard Source. So real quick, I do want to equip... I don't know if I want the Protect Vest. Now I'm going to take the Star Pendant. And the Guard Source that he gave us... raises your vitality by 1 permanently. So there we go. Okay, and now we gotta go downstairs and meet Tifa and make our escape from Shinra's headquarters. And there's the president, or the ex-president, still chilling with Sephiroth's sword in his back. One would think Sephiroth might want to grab his sword. And real quick, I'm just going to save before I continue on. And just to underline why you want to save, I actually just screwed something up in my recording. So, you always want to save when you can. Because if I hadn't saved, I'd have to go back even further for this part. So, luckily I had that save point there, so I only have to re-record a little bit more. I do have to do the stupid minigame that I hate, but whatever. There's worse things in the world. Okay. So now you want to run down to the, I believe this is the 2nd floor. If you bust in, this is the floor that you would eventually go to before taking the elevators up. Maybe. And now we're gonna have some bullshit lines between Barrett, Red 13, and Aeris. Yeah, we're not giving you back to them, Aeris. I know they're here for you, but we broke in here to get you out. So there's no point in just handing you back. And there's one example where Barrett swears. There will be others throughout the game. And of course they censored him in one of his earlier dialogue boxes, so I don't really know what's going on. And Barrett says it's his fault because of Marlene that put Aeris in this situation. They've been looking for Aeris long before Marlene became involved. And Red 13 says, hey, shut up and let's find a way out of here. And he's right. Okay, come on. Be done with your stupid dialogue. I'm just skipping it because there's nothing really important there, just characters bullshitting. Okay. Cloud found his own transportation. Barrett, why don't you head on over where Tifa is? We got a truck that you're going to take. And by the way, the escape vehicles, if you decide to go in the front of the building, you can see like a video on them, basically. But because I went for the dialogue in the stairwell, you don't. And there's Cloud going down the stairs with his motorcycle. And there's the truck. Just chilling there, nothing going on. Let's take it. And Barrett and Red 13 hop in the back. Red 13 much like a dog. And who's ever driving decides to take out some of the sign. You know, women drivers and all. Not sure if it's Tifa or Aeris who's driving, because this is a Japanese game, and they don't actually show what side the steering wheel's on. But whatever. And we're just going to break through the glass and jump onto the pavement. And it's time for a minigame that I absolutely hate. So we're going to escape Midgar on our bike, and there's a minigame that we have to do, which involves using our sword to swipe at motorcyclists from Shinra that pursue us. So the first thing I want to do is I want to form my party. And I want my party to be Aeris, Tifa, and Cloud. And I won't let me do that. Okay. That's the party I want for the upcoming part of the game. And now we need to equip Aeris with... We'll give her a talisman, and we'll give Tifa the Protect Vest. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to change the order of your party. And you want to put Aeris in the front row, and put Cloud in the back row. There we go. And the boss hits us with a back attack. So when you put the line up like this, when you fight the next boss, Aeris will be in the back row and Cloud and Tifa will be in the front row. So now we need to put materia on our characters. So Aeris will have... Wait, you know what? Before I do that, I'll just arrange the materia. You see that? You can arrange it and it'll sort the materia. So we want Restore All. And actually, Cloud has Restore. He doesn't need Poison, so we'll take Poison off. We'll give him Restore All. Actually, we'll give him Lightning Elemental in his weapon, and give him Restore All in his defense. Okay. Now, Aeris, I want her to have the enemy skill, because we're going to learn an enemy skill very soon. So in addition to that, she can get Lightning. And do I want to give Aeris anything else? Let's see. I'll give her a sense. And I'll just give Cloud a cover. Now, I just want to point out the materia that you junction to your character's weapons. You can see how the cover increases vitality and helps with cover. So I don't really care about adding it. And I'll give you a steal. You're my highest level character, so you get the steal. However, you notice other ones, Elemental has no real effects, All has no effects. However, Magic, you can see it increases your Magic and your MP, but decreases your Strength and HP. So that's why you want to be judicious about using the magic that you want to junction your characters. Most other materials, it doesn't matter, but you always just want to keep that in the back of your head when junctioning spells like Lightning. And I'll just give her the All, because why not? And Tifa can get the Sense, because I want to level up the Sense. And I don't really think there's anything else I want. Yeah, they're just spells, and we don't need any of those. So, yeah, we are. Like I said, I'll need the enemy skill for the upcoming... a part of the game upcoming, and even though I'm not going to steal anything, I want Cloud to have the steal so that the steal material will get the AP, and then it'll eventually level up so we can have Mug. And you use your sword here to swat the upcoming bikers, and it can be a real pain in the ass. I'm very bad at this minigame, so yeah. And you see you hit them, and they fall down. And if you don't hit them in time, they'll start ramming the truck, and your friends will take damage. And you will take damage. And you see, this is where I start getting bad at the game. And you notice there, if you hit a biker and there's a biker right behind him, it'll actually take that biker out. So you can always get a chain reaction going. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Leave him alone, asshole. And you'll run into situations where you see there... you'll be busy with a biker that you just for some reason can't hit, and his buddies will come and start ramming the, oh, he should have gone down. Start ramming the truck, and it gets really annoying. Because these controls don't respond the greatest. So you have to carry it on through the downtown portion. And you can actually... oh, what? That's cheap. And see how that bike took that other bike down? One of the bikes should have taken down another bike earlier. But if you hit them right, you can actually just take some damage to yourself and take the bikes down. And this is where I suck in the game. And of course that didn't take that one biker out, but that one did. Oh, can this just end? Because you can see my characters are taking damage because I'm horrible at this minigame. And now they're going to gangbang my truck and do damage, and I can't catch up to them because that animation, which is a horrible flaw in the game. Just die already. Holy crap, what's that thing? Huh. Yep, that's gonna be our upcoming boss. And... yeah, some damage, not that bad. Yep, we're just gonna sit there and wait for him to come at us. And like I said, he's gonna attack us from the back, which is why we flip-flopped our order. And basically, this is Motorball, and the way you defeat Motorball, he's weak to lightning, so just hit him with lightning. He's, I believe he absorbs fire, so you don't want to use fire. And there we are. So now the battle starts. And Cloud and Tifa are in the front row, and Eris is in the back row. And we'll start off using Tifa's Limit Break. Hopefully we can use Cloud's Limit Break. Nope, not yet. So, get a couple bolts in there. And then we'll wait for his next attack, and then we can use the Cure all on all of our party. So you can see the lightning does a huge amount of damage, so you just want to keep using that. This guy will be fairly easy if you just use your bolt spells over and over, and then your limit breaks when you get them available. Let's see. So I'll have Eris use Cure on everyone. And next time Cloud's turn comes up, it'll come up nice and fast. We'll use Braver. You can't paralyze this boss, so I just use Braver. I'm not going to use Cross Slash. And now we're just going to keep hitting him with Bolt. I can still use a Cure All spell with Cloud. I still have the ability to use Cure All once. Okay. And use Limit Breaks when you get them. This Twin Burner will do some damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough to use Limit Break. Nope. But a couple more Bolt spells, and he should be done. Maybe 2 more? I forget how much HP he has, and I don't really care enough to sense him at this point. What the hell. Why not? Level 19. 397. Okay, so 2 more Bolt spells and he'll be done. And Eris will take care of him here. Oh, but he's got to get a shot in, of course. Maybe. Nope. I think he does different attacks depending on the form he's in. But with my 3 characters having lightning materia, he's really easy, which is why I went back and re-recorded this whole part to make sure everyone had that materia. Cloud levels up. We get another star pendant to help protect against poison, and some money and some AP. And now what are we going to do? We've reached the end of the highway. What do we do now? Are you going to tell us about that score you have to settle? No, you're not. Well, I guess we're going to find out, Barrett. Yep, so now Cloud decides he wants to find out where Sephiroth is and settle the score that he has with him, which we'll learn about. And everyone comes up with their own reasons for why they want to join us. Eris wants to find out about the ancients and our history. Tifa's just going to kind of go along with the group, and Red 13's going to head on home. So you climb down the wire. And you can talk to everyone. Red 13 says he's going to stick with us for this hometown. Yep. Yeah, she should be. Oh, so your mom didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Yep, and then we'll learn later in the game that her mom is still just hanging out in Midgar. Sure you want to go? Oh yeah, that promise. And we'll talk to Eris. Are you sure you want to go? Now if you say, are you worried? Yep, you got your bodyguard. Now if you go with Red 13 and Barrett, the girls will say something about how that's odd. But I like to take the girls with me. Sorry, I thought it was going to be time to pick my party there. Barrett saying how he should be leader. Well, you got a lot of people killed from your actions in Avalanche, so I don't really think you should be the leader, Barrett. You know, the protagonist in this game is Cloud, so Cloud will be the leader. Now, the reason I wanted to take Eris and Tifa was, I really don't have a good reason. But because I put the materia on them for the boss fight, I'm going to take them with me, especially Eris, because Eris has the enemy skill materia, and we want to get an enemy skill. Barrett, I thought you'd do that. So now we're going to head on out. We're going to meet them at the town of Calm, to the northeast. So the party really doesn't matter, but you can't take the materia off any party members. So that's why I brought Eris with me, and I also brought Tifa with me, because of the materia that they have. So you want to head to the northeast. See that town over there in the distance? That's the town of Calm. That's where you can advance the storyline, but I don't want to advance the storyline yet. I want to acquire a couple things. And this is the enemy you want to encounter. This is a custom sweeper. And they're going to get their smoke shots off. Now, custom sweeper, you can steal a weapon for Barrett from them. Okay, so we're going to attempt to steal. Hopefully we should be able to steal that weapon. So we'll hit him once with Tifa. Hit him with Eris. And attempt to steal. And you see right there, Custom Sweeper used an attack called Mantra Magic. And because we have the enemy skill materia on Eris, Eris can now use Mantra Magic. So I was hoping he wouldn't use it that soon, just so I could show you that. And yeah, we'll hit him with Cloud. So that's how enemy skill works. I wasn't anticipating it to take place so early. Basically what happens is they use the enemy skill, and then if they use it on the person that has the enemy skill materia, that person will learn that skill, and we're going to use that upcoming to get another very powerful enemy skill. So we've learned Mantra Magic. That was the one thing I wanted. I was hoping he wouldn't use it so soon so I could explain it better. And now we just want to keep stealing because we want to get that weapon for Barrett. So I hope the way the enemy skill works, I hope I explained it well. Someone has enemy skill materia, enemy uses that enemy skill, and then if they use it on the person who has the materia, you can use it. So I'm just going to keep trying to steal the atomic scissors from the custom sweeper, and I'll edit out the rest of the battle until I get the weapon. Alright, there we are. Stole atomic scissors. So that's a weapon for Barrett, so now Eris, you can just take care of him. Yep, eat shit, you're dead. Okay. So, once again, that's, you want to encounter the custom sweeper there to get the atomic scissors for Barrett and the enemy skill Mantra Magic. And you encounter them on this dirt area next to the town of Calm. So, let me show you real quick. You can see it right there. Non-elemental damage to all opponents. Like I said, I'm just going to reset my order. A lot of enemy skills it gets annoying because they have to hit the person that has the enemy skill, and they don't hit everyone. Mantra Magic is one of the ones that hits everyone. So, that's all for now. The next episode, we're going to go into the town of Calm, and it's pretty much going to be all story. We're going to learn a whole lot of backstory. So I'll see you guys then, and thanks for watching.